Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how I created this look. This is actually in collaboration with another beauty creator here who is so inspiring. I really like watching her videos. I think she uploads daily. Watching her videos daily gives me life. She does the most beautiful, like, extravagant looks. I just love doing looks like these. I actually had to go run some errands today. I filmed it all earlier and the whole day people were like looking at me funny and I was like, what is wrong with people? And then I forgot that I had all this makeup on. So I really like looks like this, and that's why I teamed up with Julia, because she's so amazing at them, and I was like, I'm gonna try to kind of sort of as good as she is, but she's amazing, so make sure you go check out her video. I will have the link down below. And I know I look like a greasy mess right now, and I think I looked like that earlier too, but I promise you it's partially because I'm oily as hell, but also it's because I applied like layers and layers of every highlighter I could find. Anyway, this has been the longest intro ever, so let's get this tutorial how to started. So to start off, we're going to be priming the skin. This is kind of like a primer moisturizer, and it's the Hangover RX from Too Faced. It's one of my favorite primers. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of the Urban Decay De-Slick spray, and it's just to keep the oils away. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. I didn't really like this foundation when I first got it, and I don't know, I seem to be reaching for it lately. I wear it a lot actually. So I think I like it more now. I don't know why I didn't like it so much when I got it. And here my hair fell out. So I also wanted to add a little bit of the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I felt I was looking a little bit too pale and I wanted to be a little bit more warm. So I added a tiny bit of this foundation all over my face. Next, I'm going to conceal with my Tarte Aqua Sealer. This is from their Rainforest of the Sea collection. I have the foundation and the concealer, but I think I like the concealer a lot more than the foundation. I know a lot of people have been going crazy over the Shade Tape. I haven't gotten a chance to try it, but I feel like maybe they're similar. Maybe the Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer is a little bit lighter in consistency from what I can tell. But yeah, this brush was just not working for me here. I made it work after, but I know it looks like I'm struggling, and it was because I don't know what it was, but it was definitely the brush, because usually it's so much easier to blend. Next, I don't know why I went concealer crazy when I usually never wear concealer, but I'm applying a little bit of a Kat Von D concealer. And I think I just wanted my under eyes to be a little bit brighter, but I don't know, I wore a lot of concealer. After that, I just used an EM Cosmetics powder to kind of set my entire face, and then I went in with my IT Cosmetics by Pores loose powder, and I just set my under eyes with that. Actually, I kind of put it all over my T-zone because this powder makes you really, really matte, so I didn't want to look dry. And then here's a fun attempt at me trying to do my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I need so much help with them right now. They look like a hot mess. And yep, here's the confirmation that they look like a hot mess. So then I'm priming. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion primer, and I'm using two different ones. The first one that I'm applying is in the shade, I guess, Eden. This is my favorite one. I always use it because it's kind of white, so if you have veins or anything on your eyes, it'll cancel it out. And I'm just using a Kat Von D eyeshadow to set everything. Next, I'm going to go into Beach from the Burgundy palette from Kylie Cosmetics. I actually really love this palette. I have a video on it right now, so if you want to watch it, go ahead. But I'm pretty much just starting out with Beach, and I'm putting it as my main transition color. Then I'm going to mix these two colors from this palette and a little bit of that one, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my crease. This is just to add more warmth to it. I really wanted to make a color that kind of matched my dress. So this part, I don't really know why I did it, but I kind of just added a shadow as a highlighter, and then I realized it wasn't strong enough, so I went in with another brush and this eyeshadow. This eyeshadow is so sparkly and so strong without any Fix Plus or anything, so I felt like it was a good place. I mean, it's, you know, a lot of highlighter, but that's what I felt like the look needed, you know? And I think later I do add a little bit more of a golden highlight because this was kind of looking a little bit too white, but I really did love the intensity of the shadow. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you have shadows that maybe you don't use a lot on your eyes, well then maybe you can use some on your face as other things. For bronze or contour, I'm actually going to be using this blush. I really like the shade of the blush and I didn't want to do anything too brown, so I kind of just went a little crazy with the contour. I used this blush and then I also used some shadows there. I just kind of picked up as many shadows as I could. I know it looks a little bit blotchy in this clip, but I did make sure to blend everything as much as I could. And then I also did a little bit of nose contouring. I just felt like the highlight would pop a lot more if I had a little bit of contour. And then I added my 20th layer of highlighter. Next, I'm applying a little bit of Enigma into my lid, basically. And this primer just makes shadows a little bit more glittery. Like, this is kind of like a glitter based primer. I'm gonna wet my brush with some Fix Plus, and then I'm going into the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette from Too Faced, and I'm using the banana color. I love this color, so I knew from the get-go that I wanted to use it because it was going to be like the perfect tone for me. And I do wish I had some actual glitter to top it off, but I actually really liked that. Then I went back into the Burgundy palette and grabbed the shade Burgundy and just kind of tried to intensify. It's kind of like a red smoking, right? But I tried to intensify the red, and then I just added more highlighter. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm adding so much highlighter. Yeah guys, I probably had like 20 layers of highlighter on. I did not know how to stop, and I'm usually so afraid. So for the lower lash line, I'm just applying that. Like, it's such a beautiful color that I can't even describe, but I'm just adding that to add a little bit of depth under my eyes. And then I also dragged it into my crease. I went back into my Kat Von D Color Wheel palette. It's the Mi Vida Loca Remix palette, and I added some orange, and that really brought me closer to the exact red that I wanted. And then I remembered I had this Urban Decay glitter, and I was like, I'm gonna go glitter crazy. At first I wanted to do these kind of tiers, and then it wasn't really looking the way that I wanted to, so I added some to the lid as well just to intensify it a little bit more. And then I kind of thought about the freckle trend that has been going on, so I was like, that's it, that's the perfect touch. I'm just gonna add a bunch of glitter freckles, and I thought it looked really interesting. I really actually loved it, so I want to rock glitter freckles again because, hello, makes you like magical and shit. And last but not least, I added some of that glitter to my eyebrows. Then for the lips, I thought this would be the perfect color, the Kylie one, but it really wasn't. So then I added the Lime Crime one. And then on top of that, I'm adding this lip composite. It was the first time I used it, so I wasn't sure how it was going to look. But I knew that it was going to be really pigmented and glossy, so it ended up being the perfect topper. And lastly, mascara. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like my videos and want to see more, then make sure you subscribe. And if you want to go the extra mile and make sure you never miss a video, which I try to upload every week, but it sometimes doesn't happen, so it's not like you're gonna get blown up or anything, but there will be a little bell right next to the subscribe button, so if you want to get notifications on when I post, then make sure that is clicked. Comment down below if you would wear so much highlighter, like out. I think I put like 10 layers of highlighter on. So thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!